Hello out there in TV land, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about Fatal Fury, the motion picture. I got my Fatal Fury hat. I'm a huge Fatal Fury fan. So this is going to be a lot of me gushing about not just the animated movie, but it's going to be also talking about the history of Fatal Fury in general. I hope you're ready. Sit down, enjoy yourself, get your tea, get your drinks, and we're going to dive right into it. So, Fatal Fury, the motion picture, is an anime movie that came out in 1994. It stars Terry Bogard and the Fatal Fury crew, Andy Bogard, his brother, Joe Higashi, Mai Shiranui. They run into this mysterious girl whose brother is basically trying to find these 6 pieces of armor. And if he gets all 6 pieces of armor, he'll become a god and take over the world.
The armor of Mars will be mine. And when I possess it all, I will become a god!
Feel the storm, it's coming.
And Terry Bogard and the gang had to come together to stop this man before he becomes a god and take over the world. And it's a very fun anime movie. Once again, I'm very big on time. This movie's not long, hour 30, hour 40, run right through it. Everything happens like boom, boom, boom. And it's just a really good movie. The animation holds up very well. I literally just watched this the other night with some friends because, as some of you may know already, Fatal Fury, Sea of Wolves has come out, the fighting game. I have my copy. I got it right here, baby. Right here. If you don't have this copy, if you're a fighting game enthusiast and you like fighting games, go get this copy. This is a great game. But back to the movie. The movie's really good. It does a lot of things very well. The animation's very well done. It has great English voice acting, which is very rare at times. This movie came out in 1994. And I can tell you, as a person who watched anime back then, you were rolling the dice when it came to dubbing. Some was amazing, and then some was just fucking terrible. The terrible part was more common than the amazing part. Also, this has some pretty prominent actors of that time, voice actors of that time. People that grew up in our childhood. For example, the guy who plays Terry Bogard, who voices Terry Bogard, I think his name is Mark Hildreth, if that's correct. And he's a guy that we've heard a lot growing up. He was in Wolverine and the X-Men as Quicksilver. He was in Gundam Wing as Hiro Yui. So yeah, this guy, he's been in a lot of video games. Metal Gear Solid, SSX3, the snowboarding game. You remember that? So he's kind of like royalty as far as our childhood is concerned. Also, the guy playing the main villain, Laucorn, he's another one. Very big in childhood. He's voiced a lot of characters. The one I remember, more importantly, he voiced Ryo from Ronin Warriors, if you ever seen that. Mr. Wildfire himself. And you can hear it in his voice. There are a couple times I was cracking up because I was just like, this is just Evil Ryo. This is just Evil Ryo the movie. I appreciate this. But yeah, this is a fun movie. If you're a lover of the games, they give you a lot of everything. You get the moves, get some storyline, you get some great character interactions. And, it's actually well written. They could have really kind of phoned this in. But, they really kind of it felt like there was some care put into this, to be completely honest. Like, there was, like, some genuine care. Because this was also, like I said, this came out in 1994. This is also around that time era where if you were a fighting game, you got an anime, basically. If you were decently popular, you were getting anime. Fatal Fury got one, obviously. Actually, backtrack. Before this movie, there's actually 2 OVAs that come before that set up this movie. So if you want to go watch those, you can. The first one's okay, I'll be honest. The second one's really good, though. The second one's really good, but the first one's kind of meh. And they're both an hour long. Like, the first OVA's an hour, second OVA's an hour. Not too long, so if you just want to binge on some Fatal Fury, you can. And they're not super hard to find. I ain't had to look that hard. Personally, I have a Crunchyroll subscription, so I just went on Crunchyroll. All 3 of it was there, so I just watched all 3. Like I said, man, support your anime, man. Go get a Crunchyroll subscription if you ain't got one. Like we need to support our love of anime. But back to the topic. But yeah, like most most of these fighting games had animes at that time, like Fatal Fury, Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Darkstalkers got one. Toshinden Battle Arena. You know what? If any of y'all remember Toshinden Battle Arena, not even just the anime, if you remember the game and remember playing it, please put a comment. I need to talk to someone else who knows about this game.
No problem.
A lot of people have forgotten this game. This game is so forgotten. So if you remember, I want to know. Like, you, sir, or ma'am, are a very special individual. And I thank you for your memory. But yeah, a lot of these fighting games back in the day, they definitely got they got anime adaptations, and they were pretty good. Like, almost all of them were pretty good. There is not one that I can think of that I remember watching where I was like, oh, this is terrible. So Street Fighter obviously is kind of held as the best one, the crown jewel of that era as far as anime movies go. But it's personal opinion, so it just depends on how you feel about it. If you ask me how I feel about it, I would actually put Fatal Fury above it just a little more, because Fatal Fury, it felt like you got more time with the characters and the interactions and everything like that. With Street Fighter, it just kind of felt like a bunch of people. Like, it was still cool, and when when Ryu and Ken get together, it's great, but you get that through the whole anime of Fatal Fury, the motion picture. So I preferred that. So that's typically why I pick Fatal Fury, the movie, as better. But yeah, it's very good. It's a great anime movie. It's a fun watch. It's not anything deep. I highly recommend watching it if you're a Fatal Fury fan, or if you just like action. The action here holds up really well. Fight scenes hold up really well, and I love the art style. This is an art style I really like. Also, one thing I watched this on Crunchyroll once again, and this was the uncensored version. And man, they did not there was no we hiding stuff. They did not do that. She's out there, ladies and gentlemen. She's out there. And there's another female character they give about either. She was just out there, just everything hanging out, and they clearly didn't care. So, yeah, definitely watch it on Crunchyroll if you can, because that's definitely uncensored. Also, apparently there's a Blu-ray that's running around somewhere. I was doing research looking into this after I got done watching it with my friends. I looked up, and apparently there's a Blu-ray, so I might go cop that, to be completely honest. Because I'll be honest, I don't trust, when it comes to, I'm very much of a hard copy type person. Once again, hard copy. I really don't like not having a hard copy of something that I really like, because people can just take it away. You got a hard copy, no one can take it away from you. So I'm just very much about that. So, but apparently there's a Blu-ray running around. So if you really want to go, add it to your anime collection, go get it. Go track that down and everything. I think it's worth it. If I had to rate it, I would give it I'll say about 8 out of 10. It's a fun movie. Great to watch. Great to watch with your friends, especially other anime enthusiasts. If you're a person like me who has a big group of friends and y'all like watching old anime, maybe or anime maybe they haven't seen before, yeah, get your friends together, get your husband together, get your wife, even get your kids to a certain degree, as long as they're old enough. So yeah, I would definitely highly recommend going to see this or going to watch this. Like I said, it's on Crunchyroll. I'm pretty sure it's on some other thing. I think it's on Retro Crush as well. I think that's like a service now where they have a bunch of old anime. I think it's either free or pretty cheap. I don't really use Retro Crush because a lot of the stuff I already own, so I don't have to. But yeah, I would definitely recommend checking there if you can't get it. If you don't have Crunchyroll or some other means, it's pretty easy to find. So you should be able to find this without issue. But other than that, yeah, that's all for this, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I'm streaming Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 7 to 10 p.m. Follow me there if you want to hang out, play some games, play some Fatal Fury, play some Marvel Rivals, whatever. Also, if you don't want to play anything, you can just hop in, chat with me about movies and games. We can chop it up. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to be good to yourselves and each other. And I will catch y'all the next one, okay? Peace.